Lots of people thought when Meghan Markle was gently let go by Netflix, that could have been the end of that mega deal. But it appears Meghan has other plans to shine elsewhere with her own product. As ever though, what has she got planned? Hi, good morning, Neil Sean here. Nice to see you. Behind us is a beautiful traditional English pub. For those, it's a public house. If you don't know, it's a place where people go in for a very quick drink, etc. You know what it's like. And they like to relax, sit outside, and sometimes try and shout at you, you know, when you're filming. But you take no notice, do you? Back as ever though to your breaking roll story of the day. This particular story is fascinating because, as we now know, Meghan and Harry sadly lost that mega deal when they announced it such grandly on their website, that Pearl, that animated series all about somebody discovering all sorts of works of life, was going to be taken into the Netflix fold, with David Furnish and the actress Meghan Markle becoming executive producers. We were told that many people were very keen to add their voices to this particular product, and you can understand why, you know, an ex-royal, Netflix, all of that money. But then, of course, what happened was subscribers dropped dramatically. Netflix looked around and thought, you know what, this isn't as popular as we first thought. Now, I'm not being unkind here, because this is what happens to a lot of products when it's too long in the making. When this initially was put together, this was just around about the time of the pandemic, you know, so things were really taking off, but in a negative way. Now, if you were Meghan, you would have thought, no, things were going to go swimmingly, but then there was a new broom at the top of Netflix, new bosses, always worrying, let me tell you. And they decided that they didn't feel that Pearl was in fact possibly the right fit now for their brand moving forward. So obviously that was removed from their website, Archwell, without any fanfare, of course, and nobody was allowed to ask about it. In fact, nobody's mentioned it since, such the embarrassment. So what happened to it? Well, there was a treatment, there was a sort of 10-minute teaser, sizzler reel, apparently to try and entice other people. But Meghan seemingly has now gone the route of another royal. That's right, the Duchess of York. Now, the Duchess of York has got a very popular YouTube channel called Storytime with Sarah. And it appears, as we saw previously with Meghan Markle's other great success, The Bench, that she could be taken to social media, this time though to turn Pearl into an audio spectacular. And by that I mean cartoon drawings, but with voiceovers, possible narrative from her. And then what they do hope is, if it's a success on social media, hopefully then it can be turned into a full spun children's film or children's series on streaming platforms, or indeed in cinemas. So it would appear, if you're Meghan Markle, you're not quite ready to close the box on that Pearl, and possibly hoping that it could shine once more on any platform now. Neil Sean in the very heart of Yorkshire.